I traveled from my home base in Tokyo to participate in the great annual bicycling adventure along the Wisconsin River, also known as Grabaawr. It's a 7-day, nearly 500-mile, fully supported tour along the Wisconsin River. There's the plane waiting for me to get on it. They took everything but the kitchen sink. Chicago bike share, go with blue. This is the outside of Union Station in Chicago. My train leaves for Sturtevant in less than an hour. This is the inside of Union Station. I'm on the Hiawatha Amtrak. I'm headed for Sturtevant. I should be there in about an hour. This is Cabela's sporting goods store, but it feels more like I'm in a museum of natural history. This is a really steep hill.
Left turn.
I reckon this is about a 100% grade.
Okay, now navigation-wise, want to make sure everybody picked up a copy. These are your printed cue sheets and maps for the week. I have a separate sheet of cue sheets. Did anybody not get a copy of these?
So this is day one. Actually, it's more like day 0. I have my cue sheet here, about 30 pages or so. Each stop along the way is carefully marked, and my official Grabaawr Bike Wisconsin t-shirt and a branded water bottle. So I'm ready to go tomorrow, and we got a choice of taking a Sentry up to Upper Peninsula or a shorter route directly to Rhinelander. So this is day 1 of the ride. I'm all packed up, got my gear on the truck back there, and I'm ready to roll out. I made it to the first rest stop in Phelps, about 32K in, another 90 or so to go. I'm doing okay. Tired, but the hills weren't too bad. Now I'm gonna enjoy some snacks. Check it out.
There's another loaf in this other container too if you need more bread.
So I'm leaving the rest stop at Phelps. It's now 9:30. The guy that's manning the rest stop, Bryce, told me I've got about another 20 miles back to this rest stop after hitting the end of this particular part of the route. Goes up to the state line and turns around. That's where the headwaters are. This rest stop closes again at 11:30. So at the rate I'm going, I'll probably just make it there and back again. So we're gonna give it a try. Worst comes to worst and this one's closed, we just keep rolling on.
Beware of Bigfoot, he's been here. I am tracking the ever elusive Bigfoot, and I finally found proof that he exists in Wisconsin.
I made it to the campground in Rhinelander just before the rain started. I got here about 6 o'clock and I set up my tent and kind of relaxed a bit. Just as I was about to take a shower, it started raining. But I got no worries. My tent is up. I put my rain fly up because I was expecting rain. It's beginning of day 2 and we're riding from Rhinelander to Wausau. It's a sunny day but rather windy. No sign of rain, that's good. Today's route is 83 miles, so not as far as yesterday, but still a long ride.
Bye-bye, girl. Remember, boys and girls, cars kill.
I just left the Harrison Bell rest stop. Had a couple bananas, some grapes, and some Gatorade. I'm ready to go.
is the Wisconsin River as it goes past the town of Tomahawk. You can see out in the river there's a water ski jump, and way in the background you can see the very ubiquitous water tower that almost every town in Wisconsin has. The spread at the Tomahawk rest stop. These people are really ready for winter. Look at all the firewood they have. Hi, horsey. You want to come over and talk to me? No, I guess you're busy. You won't even consider it, huh? All right. Wonder how often the train comes through here. Not very often, I bet. Hey, Pete. Hey, little guy. You need to stay off the road, okay? In honor of Père René Menard, born at Paris, September 7th, 1605, entered the Jesuit order November 7th, 1624, sailed for Quebec in March 1640, lost hereabouts in July 1661, while en route to the Huron villages to baptize Indian refugees. Merrill, Wisconsin, population 9,661. Look at that, a share row. I've got about 20 miles left to the end of my journey today in Wausau, Wisconsin. It's about 4:30-ish now. I'll probably be rolling in there about 6:30 tonight. A lot later than I expected. Raining back there, and I've got about an hour to go before I get to the campground, and that rain is headed towards me. I think I better hoof it. I don't know if I can stay ahead of it. I failed to outrun the storm, but it's already gone. I got drenched, but I don't mind, because now the world looks washed clean. Morning. This is the Mosene Park rest area.
Once again, I'm caught in the rain. That's been the continuous theme in this trip. I've got about 8 miles to go before the next rest stop. I was told at the last rest stop that it wasn't going to rain.
This is all wood for the paper mill. And over on this side too. That in the background is the paper mill. It smells like freshly cut wood. Nice smell. More wood for the mill.
Everyone's parked inside today because it's going to rain. We're expecting a lot of rain, so I don't think anyone is actually tenting. I think everyone's going to be sleeping inside today.
This is the beginning of the 4th day. I'm leaving Wisconsin Rapids, headed towards Boston. Never been there before. Of course, I'd never been to Wisconsin Rapids before either. And it's raining. And it's gonna rain all day. 77 miles in the rain. Woo-ha! But as you can see, I'm wearing my expensive Frog Tog rain gear. I even got plastic bags on my feet. I am determined to stay dry, even if I do look ridiculous.
I'm at Nekoosa on the Wisconsin River. This is the first rest stop of the day. It's only about 9 miles from where we started. Way back in the day, this area used to be called Five Rapids because the river had some really strong rapids. After they built the dams upriver, calmed the river a bit, and now it's called Nekoosa.
Sure thing.
That's awesome.
There.
I am somewhere between Nekoosa and Boston. That would be between rest stop 2 and rest stop 3 on the 4th day. We've left the riverside and now I'm riding through a very swampy area that's got lots of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes don't bother me as long as I keep moving, but every time I stop to take a picture, I get attacked. Reseda, population 916, a regular boom town. I'm rolling out of Boston at 7:30 in the morning. Got 44 miles to go to get to Baraboo. I hear rumor that there's some hills ahead of me.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah. Hey, Paul. A little photography.
Yeah.
Don't give me that evil eye. What did I do? I'm just here to take a picture of you lovely ladies. Sure, you look beautiful. Especially you, number 269. Yeah, you. And aren't you a pretty one over there? All brown and white. Day 6, headed out of Baraboo to Muscadet. Apparently I'm saying that right now. I thought it was Muscuda. Kind of like the first way better. Anyway, we're headed to Muscadet. And rumor has it, we're headed into some wind and some hills. But we shall overcome. Hey horses, carry on, don't mind me. The barn restaurant is no more. I'm at Devil's Lake now, and I think this place has been misnamed. I don't see anything of the devil in this place. Going to the Merrimack Ferry Terminal, and we're going to get the ferry across the Wisconsin River and then continue our journey from there to where are we going? We're going to Muscadet.
Sorry, I'll get out of your photo.
That's okay. This is the church that's in Black Hawk, where we've had a rest stop. They've treated us really good. And now we're ready to get back out on the road and battle the wind some more. Hills and wind, wind and hills, hills and wind, wind and hills. %, grade. Now we fly. We're at a gas station somewhere between Lone Rock and Muscadet.
So the plan today is to go from Muscadet to Prairie du Chien. It's a total of 44.8 kilometers. And we got one rest stop in Boscobel West Side. And another one here, Guides Memorial. And then we finish it off. Well, there's a forecast for rain around 1 o'clock. So if we hurry, we can get in before the rain. Otherwise, we're going to get wet. But it looks like we got something of a tailwind today.
I'm rolling out of Riverdale High School in Muscadet. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. And you know what? I've been here all night and I didn't see one sight of Archie or Betty or Jughead or the rest of the gang. So I don't know where they are. Maybe they left town. Anyway, I'm headed to Prairie du Chien. This is the last day of the ride, and I'm sad to see it end, but all good things must come to an end. I'm going up a little hill, but it's not too bad. I'm listening to the birds. It's not hot yet, and it's a beautiful morning. Great day to be riding a bike. I just left the rest stop in Boscobel, and now I'm headed on to the next one. It's about 10 miles down the road. We're getting closer and closer to Prairie du Chien. I just left rest stop 2, and there's no more rest stops between me and Prairie du Chien. 16.5 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is, but it's not too far, and I should be there within 2 hours for sure, probably less. Look at that, it says Prairie du Chien 17. Now, I've always wondered, is that 17 miles to the center of Prairie du Chien or to the edge? I mean, they signs like that all over the place, and I always wonder where they measure it from. Fresh asparagus. Out. Fresh asparagus, always fresh, never more than 1 day old. 1 bag and cooler, $4 each. Correct change only. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all right.